Currently, Meghan Markle is in full meltdown mode due to her professional setbacks and staff departures, and she is reportedly blaming Prince Harry for the fall from grace she is now experiencing. You may ask, what part did Prince Harry play in all this? Let me tell you.
Meghan is in full meltdown mode and blaming Prince Harry. This is over the loss of multiple staff members. I would just remind Ms. Markle that Harry did not suffer from a massive churn in staff before he met you.
Nearly 25 staffers have left Meghan Markle and her family since she moved to the US, and insiders are claiming she is in full meltdown mode as she lashes out at people around her. The major recipient of this frustration is Harry. She blames him bitterly for these setbacks.
So yes, there is a meltdown. Yes, she is blaming Prince Harry. That's why he is struggling so much. That's why the scenes at the basketball were so awkward. But I mean, the reality is here, she only has herself to blame, right?
This was not what she envisioned when she joined the royal family. And I am pretty sure Harry also did not envision being blamed for the failure of his wife. Meghan's royal title, which she fought hard to retain, did not translate into business success. Her brand, which she believed she would push with money and influence, failed woefully. This has left her frustrated, with emotions going all over the place as she sees that nothing seems to be working for her. Although Meghan may seem calm on the outside, and her social media may appear calm and easygoing, behind the scenes, she is allegedly spiraling due to the business setbacks she is experiencing.
I mean, where is it? I mean, blink twice if you need help. We don't know where American Riviera Orchard is. We're getting a glimpse of where it's going. Where is the Limonada podcast that she announced in February? You look at Archwell, decrease in donations by $11 million. They lost their $20 million Spotify deal. Rumors that Netflix won't renew their contract. So Harry and Meghan are in a very difficult position right now because their reputation is at stake. Are they too difficult to work with?
The first reason for this spiraling is the cancellation of her Netflix series with Love Meghan. She did a holiday version of the series, but instead of getting positive feedback from viewers, what she received was criticism that could bring anyone down. Netflix reportedly had no other option than to pull the series and not renew it. The show was attracting negative reactions rather than praise.
Meghan Markle seems like she is in the loony bin, and no disrespect to anybody who's ever been in the loony bin, those who might be watching us in the loony bin right now. But Meghan Markle, it's like she's doing arts and crafts, and they've given her those scissors they give to children where they don't have any sharp edges. They're like, let the girl do arts and crafts under supervision. Let her play in the fake kitchen with the camera crew. Nothing about this feels real to me.
Then there is the instability within the Sussex team. As stated earlier, more than 25 people who were employed to work with Meghan and Harry have reportedly quit. There are claims that the working environment was difficult and that working with Meghan required emotional resilience.
On the royal front, bad news for the Sussexes as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's chief of staff, a man called Josh Kettler, has reportedly quit after just 3 months in the role.
That is said to be the reason Meredith Maines, who was her publicist, and Jason Nauf, the former director of their Archwell Foundation, stepped away. Reports suggest that working with Meghan was strenuous and mentally draining. Even her lifestyle brand is said to be underperforming. There have been reports of product confusion, trademark problems, stock and inventory issues, and higher markups than competitors. Some products listed on the site were reportedly removed rather than labeled as sold out, creating further confusion. She allegedly launched the brand with the intention of making a major impact, but the rollout did not go as planned.
And then it's just been chaos with trademarking issues, stock issues. Turns out that factories are producing it and Meghan's just white labeling everything, which means that they're sold by the same products are sold for other companies just under different labels. And Meghan's markup is 3 times more than everybody else's. It has been.
Now, even celebrity support appears to be weakening. People just don't want to hang out with Meghan.
Would you rather party with Meghan Markle or Miley Cyrus? Miley.
It wasn't even a hard choice, Tash.
This was interpreted by some as a public rejection. There are also claims that celebrities like Kim Kardashian are distancing themselves and do not want to be associated with her. Well, Harry and Meghan are to be blamed for that because they were caught partying and dancing on Remembrance Day.
We were told that it was totally cool to post, and then after it was posted, I think they realized it was Remembrance Day, and they didn't want to be seen at a party, even though it's already up, you know, and then taken down. And then I think they realized, like, oh, this was so silly.
And they did baby to baby.
You just got to laugh at, like, the situation sometimes and just, like, lighten it up and be, if everyone's taking it the wrong way, like, lean in.
It seems like she is standing in the middle of a big ocean with no boat to sail her out. Another factor contributing to this reported meltdown is the perception that her celebrity and social status are declining. During an NBA match where Barack Obama and Michelle Obama were present, she was reportedly expected to be photographed with them as she considers herself connected to them. However, she did not get the photograph she may have hoped for. Some interpreted this as a sign of a status downgrade, suggesting she may not be as influential as she claims.
Recently put it. No, Meghan Markle's face when she realizes George Hughes is not Barack Obama. And George posted, had the pleasure of meeting Meghan and Prince Harry yesterday. Beyond the titles, just genuinely kind, grounded people, grace in person, hits different. So, you know, he said all the right things, but, you know, they wanted the photo with Michelle and Barack, and they got the photo with this dude, George Hughes.
Seeing that her social status may be shifting, she reportedly tried to revive speculation by wearing a new ring on her right hand, which sparked discussion. Some speculated that it was a symbol of independence, while others believed it was staged to counter ongoing divorce rumors.
Is that she wanted it on display, and I think it's because it's Valentine's and she was trying to send a message. You saw the way as soon as the cameras were on her, she had her double claw grip around Harry. She was nuzzling into him for the photographs because they're trying to prove that the divorce rumors are not true, Dan.
Hearing and seeing such speculation must be adding pressure and emotional strain. The royal title, which she thought would serve as a strong business advantage, is not turning into what she expected. She may have believed that once people heard she is the Duchess of Sussex, they would automatically watch her Netflix show and buy her products like jams and candles. Instead, the response has been mixed. She reportedly valued her title so highly that she even threatened legal action if it were withdrawn.
Well, Meghan Markle is allegedly very worried that Prince William could move to strip her of her Duchess of Sussex title when he becomes monarch, be next. You know, if I was Meghan, I'd be pretty worried too because she's still happy to use the Duchess of Sussex title.
Absolutely.
I mean, she uses it on her website as she tries to sell her candles and her jams.
Media criticism continues to increase, and those she once called friends and allies appear distant. All these factors are said to be contributing to the meltdown, and she is reportedly channeling much of this frustration toward Harry, who is said to be bearing the brunt of it. Some insiders say Meghan believes Harry's ongoing conflicts with the royal family keep them stuck in a negative public image. The argument is that their brand became associated with complaints, family drama, and victimhood, which Meghan thinks makes audiences less interested in their business ventures.
As a saying, he's not really doing anything, glorified house husband. And, you know, God bless Meghan. At least she's got her own solo ventures. Harry, it doesn't appear that he's got that. His last big solo venture was Spare. And, well, we know how that went down. Massive pay packet, but reputational.
Harry reportedly does not even know where to turn at the moment as the pressure is becoming too much for him. What are your thoughts about Meghan's reported meltdown? Let us know in the comments section, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.